was a lecturer at one of the universities, Budapest University. When he invented the cube, he took him plus the university almost 30 days. But as we speak today, I think his best time is 1 minute. But globally, the person who is now leading today can solve the Rubik cube within 3.13 seconds, and he's an American. That is just like a blink of an eye.
Okay.
And we are waiting to see who is going to break the record of solving the Rubik cube under 3 seconds.
Okay.
And people are working very hard.
And how, before we come, how has been the reception of the Rubik cube experience, especially in Kenya?
In Kenya, I would say the awareness is very low, and it's gaining momentum. I would say at least we have got a good number of schools. There is a platform for the Kenyans cubers, and there is a lot we share, but the penetration is still very low. And I would contribute this to the media. You don't give a lot of coverage. We don't read news. We don't read a lot or hear news about the Rubik cube. But globally, it is something that is gaining a lot of momentum.
Mwalimu, tena, based on the fact that regionally, what do you think about regionally, and how is the reception? The regionally, especially the South Rift, the Rift Valley, how can you compare the Rift Valley and the other regions, regionally?
Yeah, I would say Rift Valley is ahead in terms of cubing.
Yes.
Because we have two regions that we have so many schools. The leading region, I would say, is Nakuru, and followed by Kericho. We are ahead of Nairobi by far. And this one goes to the number of schools that have integrated the Rubik cube in their curriculum. There are many schools in Nakuru, and also a good number of schools are in Kericho.
You see Rubik cube as one of the sporting activities?
Yeah, for sure, because internationally, it's already a sport. And with the CBC, I don't think there is anything that can beat the CBC. What it does to the growing mind. When you talk about the CBC, we have got the 7 objectives. All the 7 objectives, they can be accommodated by the Rubik cube. When you talk about the skills that are being promoted in these 21st century skills, most of them start with the C. Critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, creativity. All those skills, they can be enhanced by the use of, the Rubik cube. The other thing about the Rubik cube is we have now the new path within our new education system, the senior secondary schools. We'll have a wing that will be doing STEM educations. This is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In abroad, the Rubik cube is the one which is being used to lay foundation for these heavy subjects. So the benefits are across.
You earlier talk about the climate change, the issue of response to.
There is. The other day I was doing a bit of some research. I was shocked to find that the Rubik cube can contribute a lot to our climate topics or issues, because most of us, when you are idle, the only item that we are associated with is our mobile phones. When you are at home, the only item that is friendly to us is our screen TV. But once you start the journey of a Rubik cube, you'll have limited time to watch your TV. So what you'll be doing instead, you'll be having your Rubik cube. So when you are working with your Rubik cube, obviously you'll have already switched off your TV. So the usage of power, it is getting less. Most of us, when we are free, when we are idle, we are always being engaged within our gadgets. But now once you start the journey of the Rubik cube, most of the times you'll be with your cube. It's a mechanical tool that does not need powering, that does not require charging, that does not require any repair. And if you can all spare 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe 5 hours in a week the whole population, how much energy can we save? And by saving energy, then we are reducing these CO2 emissions. That is how it is connected.
Thank you.
Mwalimu, you have been holding trainings in various institutions, like teachers' colleges.
Yes.
How is the reception? And maybe how many institutions have you visited? Yeah.
Yeah, like yes, one of our initiatives is to bring the Rubik Cube to the colleges. We're in partnership with the Kericho Teachers College. But for sure, the cube is very tough, and the older you are, the harder it is. So even, I think by now we have about 10 from Kericho teachers. They are able to solve the Rubik Cube, and they're also training others. But when you go now to the schools, the primary schools, they get this knowledge very fast, and they're able to solve the Rubik Cube, because the younger you are, the faster it is to understand. Personally, it took me almost 5 years to understand how it works, but it's because of engagement. Maybe I was too busy engaged with other items, and that's what makes the older you are, the difficult it is. So like in Kericho, you have almost now 12 schools, 12 to 15 schools that they have already engaged. But we are also training, and you'll find in when you go to staff, in a week, 2 weeks, we'll end up getting 1 or 2 teachers that will manage to solve. So we use those few teachers now to help other teachers and to help the students within the same learning institution.
Okay. Just the last question. Is there any Rubik, is there any club doing Rubik in Kericho?
For the adults, and we wanted to start one, and I would believe once we start the club, all the media personality should join the club. But with the schools, we have each schools, most of these schools, they have the Rubik Cube clubs. But here in town, we are not yet, but we are intending to start one very soon.